try to be humble and think no one would come, but wow. Round of applause.
Thank you so much. Heart Fullmetal.
I'm not great at speeches, but I have a quick little opener. So, thank you all so much for coming out. We'd like to welcome you guys to the premiere of our independent short cosplay film of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. For those who just found out about us through the schedule or our other handouts throughout the day a little bit, this montage-style film brings to life and summarizes important and iconic scenes through the art of cosplay and film while set to the series soundtrack. This was a volunteer-based project created by a wide variety of professional cosplayers, actors, costumers, editors, filmmakers, and many more in 1 year during the pandemic with a very small short film budget. All of us in the cast and crew care about the show very dearly and did our best to bring to life this story and stay accurate despite difficult circumstances with schedule, traveling, budget, you name it. So this panel is 50 minutes and the film, including credits, is a whopping 27 minutes. So there will be about 15 or so after the film for those who'd like to stick around and ask anyone on the panel simple questions regarding the film. So other than that, we hope you all enjoy our film made by fans for fans of the anime Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Well, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, Fullmetal Film.
Thank you.
Okay, so I guess real quick, before Q&A, just wanted to introduce everyone properly. So, we have Carmen Olmos as Edward Elric. We have Winry Rockbell, Joel Fisher. We have Alex Draxel as Fiora King Bradley. We have Pride Young Out, Skinny Out, True Harley. All the above. We have Bridget as Lust. We have Cameron Wong as Alphonse Elric. We have Anton Bex as Roy Mustang. And though they aren't costume as such, we have G as Mei Chang. And we have John as Scar. And, of course, I know the cosplayers coming first, but my assistant director, camera, second-hand man, Eric Drake.
And we can't forget our director, producer, cinematographer, envy, everything.
Sorry.
And Holly? Almost.
Oh, and oh my gosh, sorry. We are actually having our prop master who helped with Edward Elric's arm. He's videotaping. Applause for him. We love Automobile. Questions? I'm not exactly sure how it would go. I guess raising hands,
Raise your
perhaps?
hand. We're answering the best way.
If anyone has any, yeah, I guess if you don't want to come, you can raise your hand.
Or you can shout it out.
You can shout it out.
Right here.
What's up? Yes, Jinx.
The whole thing. What?
No, honestly, what was the hardest thing is this was kind of a big cast, a lot of characters, a lot of different types of characters. Not just cute anime girls, had a range of type of people, age-wise, everything, and so just kind of making sure everyone was on the same schedule, and everyone was like pretty difficult. So thanks for asking. Yeah. Anyone else?
Just selecting the parts. I mean, obviously you did a compilation, so it's hard to pick what key elements you want.
Yes, I gotcha. So.
I'm sorry, I just got off the prison, so.
To answer your question, to choose, obviously we would have loved to do so many scenes. Obviously, like we mentioned, we were very small budget. For example, we would have loved Scar versus Kimberly, but we cannot film on top of a train at night. So we really try our best to like have moments where it can kind of constitute the flow of the series in some way, and things that were like just the most accessible to us. So yeah.
Right over here.
Yes. How many of you are ex or current theater kids?
Oh, that's all of us right here. Yeah.
Kinda.
Nerds.
Makes sense, I guess.
The theater blood runs deep in this.
It does. You right there, black shirt, race.
Was there a scene in the movie where someone couldn't keep it together? You guys had to just keep retaking it?
Honestly.
Okay, so, do you want here?
Yeah.
Alex hit him in the nuts once.
Okay, yeah.
In the Bradley versus Scar fight, he stepped on my cloak, and I couldn't pull back enough that his knee went into my gonads.
Let's have Edward.
I would also say one of shot we had to do so many times. I remember it was filming Edward Al versus Scar, and like just how many times you had to ask me, okay, we need you to run around that block again. We need you to run around that block again. And then on top of that, and doing like the the final like punch at each other. Oh my goodness, like also having to do that over and over. I like threw out my arm. I swear, like I don't do any like fighting. That was a day for me. That was a day, and it was hot.
I had a sprint.
And we have Winry.
One last thing, when this little one was Truth, I want you guys to know that they were wearing a black morph suit and running around drinking an IPA. So that was probably the funniest thing throughout shooting.
I accidentally waterboarded
They
myself.
did waterboard themselves.
15 times in a row down the hill in this thing. I almost fell over so many times.
Got to go. I want to go too. Wearing this corset is so hard. I always say it's not a cinematic film unless I throw up.
She indeed threw up.
I think we're venting now. Sorry about
So,
that.
yeah. You guys welcome.
Okay, next question. I think.
I call it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Was it always a silent film? I like the way you guys did that. Was it always a silent film, or was that the decision later?
It was a silent film because the thing is, we are all not voice actors. In terms of like actual acting and like dialogue and that sort of thing, that was just sort of just out of my range. And we were inspired by a lot of like cosplay cinematic like music videos where you see like certain cosplays in the natural setting. So we wanted to bring that like times 10 basically.
I would like to add as well, just like, yeah, we wanted to bring like a different medium to this, doing it through cosplay. And I like to say that like when it comes to voice acting, you can't outdo the doer.
No,
yeah, like
that's why I loved it. That's why I loved it.
What was that?
That's why I loved it. You don't fill in the scene.
Yeah, like I don't think I would have been able to.
Yeah, yeah, especially like with this, with your own memories, you put in the voices, you see the scenes, everyone was laughing at, specific parts because that's how you remember it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was supposed to be more of like a love letter to the film and not necessarily like
more
a copy of it.
And specifically, I don't know if anyone else could hear it, but like at the final fight, and you could read Roy Mustang's lips saying, "Go Fullmetal." I feel like I was thinking we should put subtitles. Just you just got Go Fullmetal, like you could hear it.
Were all your locations like in California or
Yes, actually, yeah. They were all pretty local in Orange County, LA County.
Orange County, LA County.
Yeah.
Irvine.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Blue shirt right there. Yeah, you blue shirt.
Yeah. Question for the Fullmetal Armor guy.
Oh,
Did you make that suit yourself entirely, and like what was the process behind it?
I can't give my whole process on stage, but I do have an Instagram.
Yes, I
I did
Well
make
played.
it myself. My Instagram is Cosplay, K-A-L-S-P-L-A-Y. Cosplay, Cosplay, yeah. And yeah, I did make it myself. And you can message me, I'll tell any of you how I made it, so.
So I am loaded question. I am a filmmaker. I do cinematography for music videos, other things, and I've always loved cosplay and anime. I just wanted to combine it together and kind of do just something really extra and quirky. So. Oh, and I've done one more before this. I've done an Evangelion one. That was a bit ago. I definitely will say this one's an upgrade. We're improving our craft. We're going there. So,
I threw up in that one too.
Over there. I've seen your hand for a bit.
The Giants, yeah.
This is for Bradley specifically. Can you please do Big Boss next? You're like perfect.
Wait, can you say that again?
Can you please do Big Boss next?
Oh my god. Yes.
Yes!
Is there any scene in particular that you wish you could have put into the film?
I mean, yeah, Nina, of course.
Yeah.
Like that. I
Someone earlier today like asked like, "Oh, do you have Nina?" And we're like, "Girl, don't be disappointed." There was a scene where I was like at the desk with the ball. That was supposed to be an homage to like
Trying
to homage to Nina. Fun fact, actually, at that studio, the owner of the house, she had like a white dog, and it was Dea, but like I don't think we could have gotten like the dog to cooperate. So yeah, so like. But we were close.
Also, to put a wig on a dog.
And like, yeah, just another one I would love like to do, like get more like Roy and Hawkeye. That's like such an art relationship. Where was the shipping? There wasn't enough shipping.
We have a little bit more time. Yes. Yes.
Oh, first amazing show. Great jawline.
Genetics?
What was the most broken piece of equipment that you had constantly
Broken. Fix the tripod.
The gimbal.
Oh my gosh.
The gimbal.
Just yeah.
Yeah, the gimbal was very, very heavy a lot of the times.
Yeah, it's a lot of just working. You know, we got buff from that shoot. You know.
Yeah,
I was turning off every like minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I would also say like it wasn't a broken aspect, but so every day we had like a storyboard that we needed to check off, get the scene. I can't tell you how many times someone was like, "So where's the storyboard?" or "Where's this or that?" And we're like, "Oh my God, it's back in the car." We have to do a little 10-minute jig back to the car. It was so annoying. Where's the storyboard? You in the back.
You.
How do y'all know each other?
High school.
High school, yeah.
Instagram. A lot of us.
Yeah, actually, Christians only.
That's where we met each
Right, yeah, you had a question. I called on you and I asked you.
Spy Family Girl.
Yeah.
I know they asked about how Alphonse made the costume. You have an Instagram, but I didn't know if Edward or Arm had any information about that.
Yeah.
So see, my boyfriend, or my boyfriend. Yeah, so he's the man behind like just doing all that. I only help with just some labor, but he's the man behind making that look all shiny and stuff.
Yes.
It's all good. Yeah. So if you have on his Instagram is fan_guy. So if you want to check that out, and just it's 3D printed. You know, lots of so much sanding. That was most of the process, and just gluing everything. I just did like the hardest to keep it like on my arm. That was all I did.
I thought Winry made it for you.
Who's next?
Got you right here.
Gluttony and Sloth, was that like you didn't have the budget to have that?
So I mean,
Gluttony was in, so on top of Ling, like on the scene where he's on top of Ling with Father in the background. We only had him for a couple seconds. He wasn't that available, but he was in the scene. For Sloth, we can't really.
The thing is,
find
Gluttony is a bit more human. Like, look, Gluttony's a giant. He's like 3D animated, if you can kind of get my drift. It was a bit the reason why we tried our best to homage it in the Seven Deadly Sins wide of his like eyes in the back to kind of give homage to him in some way because I mean can't animate that. Like I said, small budget.
It's been the most difficult cosplayer to find someone like.
I noticed there was a hand from Kimberly.
Yeah, I actually run also a cosplay group back in China. In art, we love to do the performance on stage. We love
yes.
to do stage performance. Do you guys also consider doing something like that? I would love you guys to say
I wouldn't say so.
Not per se, I actually have befriended someone, I believe, who's from Poland. She just made a Fullmetal Alchemist musical.
It's very good.
It's
Check
very
it out.
good.
YouTube.
I think it's like Kiari in cosplay.
Kiari in cosplay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Of course, of course.
Anyone else?
We have 5 more minutes.
5 minutes. No
face,
face right over
and
here.
we'll get to you.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Since this is over, are you guys interested in other projects, such as other anime that you're interested in?
Oh, that's a good question. I already know this question. Honestly, most of my cinematography has been around like very like bubblegum pop, like 80s, like colorful. But one style I would love to do that is completely opposite, and it's very iconic, be very hard to cast. Death Note. I would honestly love to get international cosplayers. The only thing that would be the most expensive, honestly, is to find someone to put so much money into Ryuk and like kind of combine it with many different puppeteers in this.
And like VFX.
Yeah, it would just be, that would be very expensive.
I would usually think that I think it would come into more theatrical costuming to do like
Yes.
Rem and Ryuk rather than like a CGI, not like the Death Note Netflix moment.
And also, Death Note is majority like older policemen, so that's a bit harder to cast.
Blue Miku wig.
Oh, yeah, I don't have the pigtails on.
That's okay. I know.
I'm wondering, hi Cam. I'm wondering, elapsed, how long did it take to edit it fully?
Oh, okay, so me and Holly, this is a confession time.
This is confession.
We pulled an all-nighter to finish editing before the panel today.
Yes.
We have not slept.
No, the thing is, I will be honest, it was edited. The only thing was, it was such a huge project. It was my first time working with 4K footage. It was just a ginormous project that I wasn't prepared for, and so it kept on crashing, and that's why it just took a long time.
And yeah, and as one of the VFX artists on the film, like it's just different stuff like each time. It's a lot of work. But
I think one last question. I saw your hand up a lot. The red shirt.
Well, actually, I asked the same question about how will you do it so far.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, one more.
One more lucky person.
That was very enthusiastic.
So I heard Columbus in like several places in Orange County. Did you have a film at you're familiar with the beer garden in
Old World?
Oh, yeah.
So I have a surprise for you guys. My friend who runs a vegan magic store. Would you guys like?
Oh my god.
So fun fact, if you didn't hear that, so we were filming at Old World, which is like an old German village. We thought it was really perfect. And while we were filming, we get stopped. Some people come out and they're like, "Yo, we're in well, not them, but they're like, "Yo, we're in alchemy shop. Like, you want to come inside?" And like they let us house like our stuff. Like we could buy some stuff. It was so sick. They were super nice.
They helped us film it.
Oh wait, what is their phrase?
Dramatic supplies.
1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute.
One more.
One more.
Right. The one who was really.
So my question is, if you can hang out with a character that interests you from anime that you like, who would it be and what would you do?
I don't think we can maybe see what we can do, but maybe just say the character, and just one person goes down to say maybe a character. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. No, anime.
Like Fullmetal Alchemist or any other anime that interests you?
I want to hang out with All Might.
I'd hang out with Luffy. We just eat food.
I want to fight Goku.
Just to say you did.
Just say your name. Say your name.
You know,
Okay.
I would love to do Naruto because that's my boo.
Edward Elric.
Sorry, Nagito Komaeda.
Any last ones? Any last ones? For me?
Jolene Cujo.
And
do you know, I'm gonna go classic middle school Tamaki Soup on high school chorus.
well, we just want to say thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
So share it when it comes out tomorrow. Tell everyone how much fun you had.
And we'll be outside if you want to take pics or chat it up. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.